guys, good evening.
Hi
Good to
guys,
see
good evening.
you. Hi, hello. Good evening, everybody. Good to see you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn on your camera so we can start, all right? Thank you. All right, students, today we are going to practice three skills. Um, One of them will be with an online platform that we are going to use. It's with Google Forms, but it's a listening activity. All right. So this is what we're going to do. The first listening practice will be with me, and the second will be individual because I can send you. Let me see if I can send you the link. Yes, I can. Okay. Pay attention here. Look. I have more listenings like this, and let me explain you how can we use this platform, okay? First, we are going to click here to listen the audio. Click, and it goes to another network that has the audio. The audio can be listened with you as many times as you can, but as I generally told you, try to listen at least twice only. But if you need another repetition, then let's do it. You can do it. So, first, listen up with me, and then I will send you the link so you can do it individually. And remember, you can repeat the audio as much as you can, okay? So, pay attention to the audio, please. The topic is morphics, and it's about an interview, okay? And some questions some have more than a correct answer. And it says though, so let's get started. Pay attention, please. Oh, hang on. Let me share up here. All right, let's go.
Okay, Julia, we're talking about types of people. We have some more that we can discuss. So the next one is worrywart. Are you a worrywart?
I guess when it comes to some things, maybe, yeah. Like sometimes I get insomnia, and I know it's because my brain is worrying about stuff.
Right, you just can't let it go.
Yeah, which is kind of why I took up yoga, meditation, because just calming down those thoughts that are just going crazy around in your head. So I I would be a worrywart if it wasn't for my yoga practice. I think the yoga helps me keep my mind calm.
Oh, cool.
But I have that natural tendency, I think.
Okay, so what about things around the house? Are you a clean freak?
No. No, I am messy, like ridiculously messy. I don't see mess. I don't see it. It's like a blind spot.
So you're a slob.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And this is the one thing that drives my husband crazy because he's very tidy, he's very clean, very neat.
So you guys are yin and yang.
Yeah, he likes things to go in the proper place, and he likes things to be tidied up, put away. And for him, it's sort of a therapeutic thing. It's, I guess, the mirror of his mental state. If there's a mess going on, he feels uneasy, so he needs to tidy up in order to kind of be focused and calm. I'm kind of the opposite. If everything's too tidy and neat, I get a bit freaked out. I'm comfortable in mess. Very
good.
comfortable in mess.
Comfortable in chaos.
Yeah.
Well, that leads us to the next one. Maybe this relates to your husband. Is he a control freak?
Yes. Absolutely. He is, yes.
So can you explain what a control freak is?
Control freak is someone who likes to be has to be in control all the time of all things.
And if there's disorder or something's left,
it causes him stress.
Yeah.
It causes him stress. So just simple things like maybe like a house guest. While he's a very friendly and generous and warm person, having an extra person in the house makes him uneasy because it's a factor that's out of his control.
Yeah. So how about other things like, are you a like a video game junkie or a TV junkie?
There are certain games that I have to take off my phone because they will eat away my time.
Right, like Angry Birds and stuff.
Stuff like that. The ones that just really simplistic ones, things like Tetris and putting squares in boxes
Right.
and Bejeweled, where you change, moving things around. Those kind of games I can get very readily addicted to. So I have to be careful. I had like a brief, intense fling with Tekken, this like fighting games. I was really into fighting games and playing.
Wow, that's hardcore.
Yeah, but it was short lived, and I felt it was like an unhealthy obsession that I had.
Yeah, you can just
But it was great. I mean, I enjoyed it when I did it. It was fun.
So that's it. You see, it was a very fluent conversation between two people. Now, this is what we're going to do. I want that you try to get used to this type of audios because we have a lot of them, and it will be like this. You will click here if you want to listen it again, and then you have to check your answers. Now, then you click on send or enviar if you have it in Spanish, and you have to send me a screenshot about how well did you do the answers, okay? So I will send you the link here on the chat, and also, oh, hang on. Hang on. Okay, let me send you the link. It's not necessary that you have a Gmail account, but if you wanted to, you can add it. And if you have an issue with the logging in, you can tell me. Okay, guys, so I will give you like 10 minutes to do it, or 5 or 10 minutes. And once you are sending me your attempts, I will see your results, okay? Success for everybody. You can start once you log in.
Okay, Julia, we're talking about types of people. We have some more that we can discuss. So the next one is worrywart. Are you a worrywart?
I guess when it comes to some things, maybe, yeah. Like sometimes I get insomnia, and I know it's because my brain is worrying about stuff.
Right, you just can't let it go.
Yeah, which is kind of why I took up yoga, meditation, because just calming down those thoughts that are just going crazy around in your head. So I would be a worrywart if it wasn't for my yoga practice. I think the yoga helps me keep my mind calm.
Oh, cool.
But I have that natural tendency, I think.
Okay, so what about things around the house? Are you a clean freak?
No. No, I am messy, like ridiculously messy. I don't see mess. I don't see it. It's like a blind spot.
So you're a slob.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And this is the one thing that drives my husband crazy, because he's very tidy, he's very clean, very neat.
So you guys are yin and yang.
Go, yeah, he likes things to go in the proper place, and he likes things to be tidied up, put away. And for him, it's sort of a therapeutic thing. It's, I guess, the mirror of his mental state. If there's a mess going on, he feels uneasy, so he needs to tidy up in order to kind of be focused and calm. I'm kind of the opposite. If everything's too tidy and neat, I get a bit freaked out. I'm comfortable in mess. Very good. Comfortable in mess.
Comfortable in chaos.
Yeah.
Well, that leads us to the next one. Maybe this relates to your husband. Is he a control freak?
Yes. Absolutely. He is, yes.
So can you explain what a control freak is?
Control freak is someone who likes to be has to be in control all the time of all things.
And if there's disorder or something's left,
it causes him stress.
Yeah.
It causes him stress. So just simple things like maybe like a house guest. While he's a very friendly and generous and warm person, having an extra person in the house makes him uneasy, because it's a factor that's out of his control.
Yeah. So how about other things like, are you a video game junkie or a TV junkie?
There are certain games that I have to take off my phone because they will eat away my time.
Right, like Angry Birds and stuff.
Stuff like that. The ones that just really simplistic ones, things like Tetris and putting squares in boxes,
right.
and Bejeweled, where you change, moving things around. Those kind of games I can get very readily addicted to. So I have to be careful. I had like a brief, intense fling with Tekken. There's like fighting games. I was really into fighting games and playing.
Wow, that's hardcore.
Yeah, but it was short-lived, and I felt it was like an unhealthy obsession that I had.
Yeah, you can just
But it was great. I mean, I enjoyed it when I did it. It was fun.
Okay, Julia, we're talking about types of people. We have some more that we can discuss. So the next one
Teacher,
is
sorry, one question.
Are you a worrywart?
En la pregunta número 3 no me deja escoger una opción.
I can choose one.
No me deja escoger la que yo creo que es esa.
But look,
Usted acaba de marcar, quiero marcarlo, pero no me deja.
but I can do it. Look. Mire, yo sí puedo.
¿Será mi internet? No sé.
Maybe.
Voy a
Because
tratar de reiniciarla y volver a poner.
right. Yes, don't forget your attend, okay?
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Yeah, it looks like they did it because Emmy and Flower sent their attempts. All right, very good. So the other students who didn't finish yet, please do it. Let me see. How well did you do? Congratulations, ladies. Good job. Applause. Yeah, now you did it, Emma. Excellent. Good job. Very good. Applause. Okay, only left Micaela and Adrian, I think, right? I think that only you left. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, please send your attempts, guys, because we have to move on. How was this listening for you? Easy? Sort of? More or less? Yes, because it's kind of natural. So with this type of speaking, they speak fast. So it's kind of tricky.
And for the question, is more or less.
Yeah, exactly. It's more realistic in this case. So it will be better for you. And I did lots of quizzes like that, and we will use this platform as well, which is Docs Form. It's very common for you, so we can use it as well. So the next skill that we will practice while the other students are sending me their attempts, let me explain you the next skill that we will practice. We will continue with the speaking though, but we will do it as describing pictures. So pay attention, please. Thank you, Micaela. Let me see her attempt. Hang on. Very good, darling. Applause. Only Adrian left, and then we will keep going. All right, pay attention, please. Before to show you this, let me explain here. We have a blank, a box bar with some expressions that we can use in any type of speaking, not only this one. My suggestion is that you try to use all of these expressions. So while I am explaining to you, let me send. Good evening, Michelle. Are you there?
Teacher.
Hi. What happened? You're so late.
Yes, teacher, I have problems with the internet.
Oh, okay. Well, we did a listening, so check out the link and you have to do it as a homework, okay?
Okay.
Right now, we are going to practice speaking, so pay attention. I was just starting to explain to you, so everybody please take a look of these suggestions. Remember that these expressions might be useful not only to this speaking, but the others. So, as I am saying, while I am explaining to you, let me send you the photo of all these tricks. Hang on. All right, done. So please take a look. This expression might be used, for example, if you are doing a conversation with another person, you can use it, the expressions of the first column. If I want to ask a suggestion, I will start with the modal verb shall. Remember that this is a modal verb to say a suggestion that someone might do. Okay? Shall we do? Shall we go? Es como podríamos, deberíamos, quisieras. It's something like that. Okay? This is for as a suggestion. If you want to make a suggestion, you can use these expressions. Why don't we, or why don't you, how about we could, let's do, perhaps we should, what do you think, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Remember that this expression might be useful to do a suggestion. And remember, I already sent you this photo at the WhatsApp chat, so you can check it out on the chat, okay? Now, on the other hand, if you want to do the answers of these questions, you can respond them with these kind of expressions like, that's a great idea, sounds good, I prefer to, and the expression that you want, all right, I agree or I disagree, it depends on the context, all right? If you are in a debate and you want to discuss alternatives, you can say expressions like, which do you think? That's possible. I can agree with that, but, and then I can add the connection of contrast. I think it's more useful because I would be better to, and do the option because the main problem, blah, blah, blah. All right? Okay. And if you want to ask an opinion of something, do you agree? How do you feel about that? What do you think about it? Etc. This one is the practice that I already tell you. opinions. Okay, I think that you are more used to this type of expressions because those are which I told you. I think, or I don't think, personally, I think it's a good or bad or terrible idea because, in my opinion, it will be better. This is a new one. It's my belief, or for my part, or as I see it, or as I was saying. Also, I can use expression like I say, for me, for my part, etc. If you are agree or disagree on something, you can use expressions like I agree, I'm not sure, that would be true, but in your opinion, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with you. I couldn't agree more. I agree about the point, etc. And to say a reference of something. I already go to, esto me refiero a preferencias. I prefer, I like. Remember that this is a contraction of would. Would rather, would like, would prefer. Okay? So, remember, I want that you try to improve your speaking using these type of expressions. Each one of them depends on the context. For example, in this case, we are going to describe a picture. Would you tell me which of these topics would be useful to do it in a description of a picture? Which one can be useful? Which topic?
Give an opinion.
Very good. Giving an opinion. Any other of these topics can be used to describe a picture? None? You need help? Maybe I can use this one. Because when I am describing a picture, remember that as I told you, you are not only going to describe the picture instead, you can also say, how do you feel about watching it? About what do you look, what do you see? And then you can add expressions like agree or disagree. Also, we can discuss alternatives. Remember, that depends on the picture, and also we can use references. This is a better way to increase a description of a picture. Not only to say what do you see, but your opinion, your intention, or how do you feel about looking at this picture. Okay? So, with all of these ideas, I will show you the picture. But before that, do you have a question about these topics? Do you get them? Do you want another feedback? Or is it everything okay? So, be ready for the picture. This is it. All right. Let me make it kind of bigger for you. Here. Now, let me explain you. This is kind of long, a little bit longer. All right? I will give you the context. Let me get it straight. All of these pictures are about a man. Okay? And the main idea is the man in the center, in the middle of the picture. But on all the other parts, he is doing a lot of activities. I want that you inquire your suggestion about what is the idea of the picture. It could be any type of context. For example, it is a man who is thinking about what can he do in his free time. Or it is about a man who is dreaming about the things that he could do in his free time, which he doesn't have. Or it is a man who is so tired because he did all of this stuff. Or it is about a man who is planning his schedule routine and chronological order about what does he want to do. You see, you can take a lot of context of this picture. Not only to tell me, okay, in the part 1, I see a man reading a book. In the part 2, I see a man. No. Okay, connect all these activities in one idea. Remember that the main idea is this man. Okay, what is he thinking about? How do you feel about it? How can you express all of them in one idea? That's what I wanted to do. All right? Any questions so far? Or if you want that I repeat, you can tell me. Any question? Do you get it? So, remember, try to use the expressions that I show you. Also, you can use another expressions for sure. No, it doesn't matter. And the order that we will practice will be with the spinning wheel. So I will give you 2 minutes to organize your idea. While then, I will write your names, okay?
Teacher, sorry, can you send us the expressions in WhatsApp chat?
I did it. I already did it. Is that the group of adults? Yes. It's an adults WhatsApp chat. Do you see it?
I see, thank you.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. All right, all right. Just never mind. All right. 2 minutes, guys. Okay, guys, let's get started. I have your names now in the spinning wheel, and the order will be according to the spinning wheel instead, okay? Let me send you the photo. I will share it up in the screen, but if you wanted to check it out better, though, you can take a look. Let me send it to you. All right, done. So, remember the procedure of the spinning wheel. You see your name, you start. Don't wait that I tell you, and don't wait that the other part starts instead. You have to already do it, okay? Any question before to start? Are you ready? And another thing, speak as more as you can. I don't want that you tell me short sentences. Use connectors, use another expressions, and you can check out the picture that I sent you, okay? Let's get started. So, who will be the first one? Michelle, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. In this picture, I think the man is thinking in the office the things that he prefers to do um, before the work or after the work. In this case, um, maybe no, maybe he would like to stay in the house reading maybe reading or take a reading or take a time to relax in the couch. Um, or or maybe he preferred to go to the park with his dog, or maybe he would rather go to the swimming pool. Maybe he preferred to he would prefer to cooking in his house a, a dinner with friends, or romantic dinner. I don't know. Mm, or in this case, in the last case, maybe he would like to stay in a party with his friends after the office. Mm, I don't know how to say pescar. Go fishing. Oh, okay. Um, she. Sorry. He preferred to go fishing. Yes, in a lake, or in a forest. Or he preferred to go to the beach and painting the sunset. That's all.
Okay. Personally, in this photo are there a dreamy man, a dreamy boy, with a lot of office works, and the stressed out. He dreamed with a few ideas to enjoy his life. Who he can feel about how can I feel about that? So identifically. The men have a dreamy soul of artist. He would like to work with him dog, sorry. He wants to do a piece of art, to read any books in her house, in him house, and take a relax in a pool. For example, he really wants to cook a delicious food for him, and dance all the night. For go fishing is the dream number one. Um, but he's are so busy in the office.
I think nature in the one picture. I think this is a good idea because the person is enjoying nature. In my opinion, it is relaxing activity, and the second image, uh, he's working, in my opinion, and 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 the man has important decision to make. And the second image, he's um, reading, or he's painting. And the second image is he's swimming, and the second image is he's a party with friends or family, and the final image he's walking in the mountain with his dog. Yep.
Personally, I think in the first picture there is a man who is thinking and relaxing. Perhaps he is meditating, or perhaps he was had a hard day in his job. In my case, I think the when he started, he prefer spend time or go for a walk, as in the bottom picture, and the man was a swim and a party. Sometimes I believe this cooking is very relaxing, as the picture in the left, or painting. I don't know. I think it's very interesting, like, the different activities that the men doing.
Okay, teacher. In my opinion, I think this man is planning his weekend, because I think he's a little bit tired of his work. So I think he need he needs some refresh, air in her brain, because he has a lot of work in the weekend in the week. Sorry. So I think, in my opinion, I could suggest him, um, the most important thing is emphasize in to do activities that um, could be go out, like painting in front of the sea. I think is most important, because you need to activate your creativity. I think just go for a walk with his dog. Swimming, I think, is a good activity, or maybe just go for fishing. Yeah, fishing, and breathe. I don't recommend it, that he stay at home, like reading or maybe cooking, because I think he's alone, and the most of the activities he doing alone. So I think is good that he go away and relax and do some creative activities and exercise, activate his mind and his body. I don't recommend that he's go for a party, because um, no one's want to have a headache Sunday. So I think it's much better that what I mentioned. Thank you.
Mm, in in my point of view, the man is thinking about how he'll spend his holiday. For a while, he devoted himself to painting, but he discovered that was a passion about cooking. And he realized that when he was younger, he always loved fishing and working his dog. On the other hand, when he was younger, he always want to purpose a career in music as a DJ. He was very good at swimming or simply spend his time reading on the sofa. But he chose to get out and enjoy nature. Sorry.
Um, okay. Uh, the first image, he looks stressed, so he is thinking about a new hobby. I don't know. Um, next picture, he's holding a fishing rod and watching the water. Um, next, imagine he is reading a book, so he feels calm. Um, uh, uh, um, next, imagine he is painting a picture and mm, smiling. Um, the next image, next picture, they are dancing because there is music. Finally, a man is outside. He is walking with uh, his dog.
Right, students, you did a great job. Excellent with your expositions. Applause. Perfect. So, I think that the last part will be as a homework for you because of the time. It's kind of long, so it will be better for you if you do it as a homework. Let me look at it. Okay, here. Okay. The writing activity of this case was an article advice. So I will let it to you as a homework. What is an article advice? Artículo de opinión. An article advice is not only a paragraph, it's a test that you have to do with an introduction, a main idea, and conclusion. Remember that in Spanish, when I do an article, I have this part of a writing. Introducción, desarrollo, y conclusión. It's the same in English. Introduction, main idea or main paragraphs, and conclusion. To do it shorter by you, let's use only a paragraph per part. A paragraph as an introduction, another paragraph as a main idea, and a last paragraph as a conclusion or the final sentence summary. All right? What is the topic? What kind of movies do you enjoy? Okay? That's the topic of your writing an article advice. So I will send you this. Let me send you as a picture, okay? Yeah. Here. In this part, you have an example about a person, about films, what does he or she prefer, if it's to go on a cinema or to stay at home and watch a movie over there. And then they ask to you, what kind of movies do you enjoy? So you have to follow the same structure, and the blue words are expressions that you can use as well. Okay? So that will be your homework. And you have to send me a screenshot of your writing. You can do it as a doc text or a handwriting, okay? All right, so let's take that attendance photo. Please look at the camera. On count of three, I will take it. 1, 2, 3, say cheese. Excellent, so cute. Okay, guys, we will see you on the next class. Have a good night. Goodbye.
We see you.
Blessings for all of you. Thank you.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye. See you.